Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live trailer reaction to Pearl, the prequel to X from A24, director Ty West, as most of you know.
First off, thank you, Dan, for waking up early to do this for us today.
I know, the ungodly hour of 3 p.m. What the fuck, Todd?
That's all right. It's noon here. Can you imagine that?
This is me. I'm not used to like fucking sunshine. Sunshine's just for
blackout curtains. They're your friend.
Blackout curtains are your friend. I need to get new curtains. My fucking cat like tore down one window, and it's like, I don't know. I don't like sunshine. Yeah, I don't know. We need like an eclipse permanent situation. Who needs sun? But anyways, yeah, guys. So we're very excited to be up at a normal hour with you to react to this trailer. Todd, are you excited? X was, I mean, well, I will say this, it's probably for a lot of people the most popular horror film that's come out this year.
Yeah, definitely one of the most.
Yeah, it's blown up, and well, we actually got people around tonight. Sean, it's probably evening in Ireland right now, I guess.
I was gonna say, Dan can't even say today; it's still tonight, even though it's like 3 p.m. for him.
This is true. Well, but he's in Ireland, dude.
I know, but okay. Well, I'll let that one slide then.
It's probably like midnight there or something. What's up, Brian? Big T, Orc. We said hi to Daily Ghosts. Great to see you all here. Normal.
See, I'm not on the thirsty for me a bandwagon, but I know everyone else is.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm very, very thirsty.
Does it? Yeah. But I'm curious. Like, are we gonna get the same trailer we already got? This is gonna be anticlimactic.
I don't think so.
But well, it's weird because that trailer kind of disappeared because it didn't make it to the Blu-ray, or was it an extra?
I can't say. I didn't watch the.
It's not attached to the film.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm sure it's an expanded trailer at the very least.
Yeah, well, even with that, it looked great. So I'm looking forward to see what.
8 p.m. in Ireland. So okay, so you've got a full stomach, Sean, and you're ready to watch this trailer with us. So yeah. I know some of you probably already watched it, but we're getting to it fairly early. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I do like Maya Goth quite a bit. Ty West, of course, has a good record.
Daily Ghost said it's different from what he can remember. I remember the trailer pretty well, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know this is supposed to take place in 1918, I believe, was in the synopsis. So I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Getting some World War I era Pearl. So
do we just want to check it out?
Yeah, let's go for it. Not a lot of slashers in this time frame. So
all right. Here we go. Dan's already hard. So far, this looks the same. Well, same font and style.
Please, Lord, make me the biggest star the world has ever known, so that I'll make it far, far away from this place.
You know, caring for your family during these times is admirable, but you only get one take at this life.
If only they would just die.
That's kinky.
Nothing.
Uh-oh. Gator action.
I want to be special, dancing up on the screen like the pretty girls in the pictures.
I will not let you leave this farm again.
Gilbert, no.
I'm worried there may be something real wrong with me. Rumor has it they only take one gal per town.
We're looking for someone with X Factor.
has to be me.
How about a film nobody else has seen?
Is it legal?
Early smut.
The best kind, right, Dad?
Oh, I have some history lessons for you guys after.
Bad things. Terrible, awful, murderous things.
Ooh.
I want to be loved from as many people as possible. But truth is, I'm not really a good person.
Oh shit. Wow. Todd, I think I'm gonna like this better than X.
It looks great. I can't. Yeah.
I was a little bit concerned that this would be like the companion movie that they didn't put as much into, sort of deal. Because if I'm not mistaken, is this even supposed to have a theatrical?
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Everything I've heard, yeah.
All right. I thought I had heard.
I think if they weren't going to do a theatrical, they would have dropped it right after X.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Double up on the popularity. Coming out in September. Okay, perfect. Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm looking more forward to that than Kills for sure. So,
well, I can't even argue with that.
So a little bit of a history lesson. I didn't think
September 16th. Daily Ghost says.
Oh, sweet. Not too long to wait. Time's passed and summer's going by really fast. Shit,
yeah, we're about to start August this coming Monday. We're only a few days left in July,
which means Monday I get to go through my Halloween stuff. All right, so takes place in 1918. I didn't think necessarily pornography was going to be a theme in this, but I will say this: the earliest. Not the first, because at that point it's impossible to really truly determine that. But the earliest surviving stag film was A Free Ride from 1915. Some claim it was made between 1917 and 1919. So there's a little bit of an argument of when it was, but it does add up. I could see some people saying like they didn't have porno in the 1980s. Yeah, they did. They had stag films.
They had the porno, the very first moment an image could be captured.
Yes.
Every new technology, that's what the very first camera phone, I guarantee someone was filming boning. It's the nature. Everything.
You just had like this FW Murnau type. It's like, what should we do first? It's like, anybody want to suck a dick?
For the old folks in here, does anyone remember the PXL 2000? It was like a Fisher Price camcorder. You stuck an audio tape and it filmed a black and white video. One of the first things I recorded was my friend's older sister making out with her boyfriend in the other room. We just all said once. We were youngsters. We didn't, but still the instinct, even though they didn't get it in, or at least not when we were there. Looking back, if I had the tape, I think we could analyze it. Maybe a finger snuck in, but I don't know.
That would be funny as shit. But I don't think YouTube would approve. But yeah, man, I have to say, I really think that the period setting, which again, slasher films that are taking place in that era are pretty rare. Like, there's not a lot of that. There's some that even go further back, but yeah, right around this time, World War I. Yeah, I like Maya Goth a lot. I really do.
It's true.
Do you think I'd have to check that guy in the wheelchair? You think that's the same actor from I know it's not the same character, obviously, but do you think that's the same actor from the original, the husband?
I did, because he didn't look like he really had makeup on in the second one. He just looked like an older dude.
Yeah, that guy was like 60, I think. He wasn't that old, but yeah.
Only thing that could make the Munsters trailer for Dan is if it was Blumhouse produced.
Well, hey, it's Rob Zombie. They could have had the Munsters like shooting stag films.
I would have watched those.
Lily, the light's not right. Wait. I'm pretty psyched, guys. What do you think in the chat? Does anybody have any negative thoughts about this one? Because I'd say that's a pretty damn good trailer.
Well, yeah, I'd already seen before we even watched it. There were people already saying that it looked great. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I'm very excited. Maybe we have a new slasher icon on our hands. There's still a lot of time in between. I mean, prequels. The only issue with prequels, we know how it eventually ends for her. But
I know they said if they do 3, the third one's going to be totally different. But I mean, I think if they do a third one, it feels like it should be a direct sequel to see what her character, Mia Goth's character, is doing, like after killing Pearl. Spoiler. Oops. Well, my bad if you haven't seen X yet.
If you're reacting to this trailer, the original. I'm sorry, that's fair game. That's true. Shit. I mean, they could do that, but there could also be more story to tell with Pearl.
I know. There's definitely time to fill in between. So
Pearl's like trying to make Russ. Well, no, that's a little bit.
I think we'd have to jump around in time periods, though, if we're going to do that. I don't think doing his film set right after this one was, especially if they say they're going to do something totally different.
We get like Pearl, like obviously she's old at that point, but like running away to try and make like, I don't know, Russ Meyer movies.
Well, then it's 5 stars already.
It's like a road trip movie. The husband's just like trying to chase her. It's like, it's never too late to chase your dreams.
The first 2 involve porn, so the third needs porn. This is true. Okay, Dan, I'll just make Dan hard right now. Unfortunately, she can be in 70s New York grindhouse. She can be that era. That could be the third one.
Yeah, are we talking old? Let's just say old Pearl, or
well, if it was 1970s, you'd have to do some math.
Yeah,
she'd be like, I don't know, 50s. She could be what's the old one?
MILF.
No, I'm trying to think of the one in Devil and Miss Jones.
Yes. Satan, that era of Satan porn. I'm curious because I mean the direct sequel, the dad hunting her down kind of deal. That I don't know that you can. Maybe you can fit porn in there. I would think she'd be done her porn career after X, though. Yeah. Yeah, the priest is her dad.
Yeah. She's a Debbie Does Dallas. There you go. Or she loses the part to Bambi Woods.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Pearl's just like killing off all these classic porn stars. We just rewrite history.
Pearl and Henry becoming a murdering Bonnie and Clyde on their way to Hollywood. Okay, I'd watch it.
Maybe.
But then it feels too natural born killers.
Maybe
or any other road murdering picture.
What the fuck? What's Maya Goth's character name? I'm spacing on it from X. Not Pearl. Well, anyways, young Maya Goth. Maybe we get like Ron Jeremy in there somehow.
Yeah, that's not happening, Dan.
Not the real Ron Jeremy, Todd. You are an actor that could have played him back then.
Well, then they just call him something else because otherwise they'd have to.
That's what sets her off again. That's her first shoot. Oh man. I'm looking at the IMDb right now. Doesn't feel like they have a full cast.
Well, no, that just means it's not all listed, Dan.
Yeah. No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
And a lot of times they don't do. And word from Pugs, her name was Maxine in the
there you go. All right.
In the
I'm hoping because one issue we have is we're not really creating new slasher icons. So I'm hoping Pearl becomes our new slasher icon. It kind of sucks that, again, prequel, we know where it ends up, but fuck it, make her supernatural.
No, don't do that.
Fuck it, why not? we're gonna get like Pearl 3D, and
Well, you're gonna.
Pearl takes Manhattan. Just make her supernatural. We can have her in any era. But overall, I'm actually really impressed by this trailer, and I'm excited to check it out.
Ben Grimm says, "Didn't they make it because they were quarantined? Wonder if they just used the same people." I know there's some saying, but yeah,
it's a quarantine movie. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and A24 is not really big on sequels yet for the most part. So
I think this is the first one.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something, but
Well, I'll tell you right now.
They may have never made a sequel even outside of the horror genre.
No, I don't think they've ever made a sequel.
Yeah.
I'll double check.
Mike saying Pearl can be friends with Miss Voorhees. There you go. An older friend at that point, but
you could talk while I'm looking. Yeah, as I thought, no sequels.
All right, there you go.
Wait. The Souvenir Part 2. But did they do the first one?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to place that movie. I'm just going to say first sequel. So I don't remember any A24 Souvenir Part 2. Maybe it's like a extra feature thing or something.
The Souvenir, I don't know who put it out. Came out in 2019. The Souvenir 2 came out in 2021.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Second sequel. The first one that anybody cares about. We'll put it that way. Sean.
Damn. How you shitting on your favorite company? And you know what? It doesn't look like they put out the first one. So technically, is it a sequel then if they only put out the second one?
Yeah,
it's their first produced sequel of their own film.
There you go.
Sean Vanis, Green Knight was A24.
Yeah. I like Green Knight. I know that one splits people, but I do enjoy that movie. But we've kind of they've set such a high bar. Like, stuff like Lamb, again, I liked it. It just didn't,
I like the non-horror stuff better. I always say that.
Ooh. What's your favorite A24 movie? Any genre?
I've told you numerous times, Florida Project.
Wow, that's number one. I like that movie a lot, too.
Absolutely. It's not even close for me.
Yeah, I do like that one a lot. I think that has an unusually strong ending, too.
It's just a beautiful film. I love that one. Yeah, I like the A24 Florida trilogy.
Yeah, I enjoy that one a lot. I think it got snubbed at the Oscars that year. I was really disappointed. Guys, by the way, just so you know, we are live again tonight with our review show.
Yes.
So, yes.
I forgot Everything Everywhere All at Once, too. That's another great one.
Yes. And share this link, especially while it's still relevant. We'll see if we can blow this video up.
Daily Ghost, their favorite is In Fabric. Real Fifth Beetle, Under the Skin.
In Fabric's a good one. That's one I like that I feel like most people didn't.
Under the Silver Lake's another great one, too.
Yeah, with
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, we'll just call him
Andrew
Garfield. Yeah. I was gonna say he's done better stuff than. And Sean, I don't think I've heard anything about a Candyman sequel, so I don't think I have to worry about that, fortunately.
No, he's gonna get Blum on the phone to make a Candyman reboot sequel. Just for you, Dan.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have computer issues that night.
Oh, Bugs threw out their Red Rocket and Uncut Gems. Those are two other great ones.
Orc, if you're still in the chat, Orc literally just got done watching Good Time off of a recommendation for me.
Oh,
I believe he's in that same camp as me. I think it's the Safdie brothers' best film. I like it better than Uncut Gems. No offense to Uncut Gems. That's a great movie, but I still think Good Time is tops.
Did you get a chance to see Marcel the Shell with Shoes on yet?
I did not.
Bad A24 fan. I've already seen it, like opening day. But
well, what was your mini review of Marcel the Shell with Shoes on?
I think it's not going to be for our listeners.
I figured
it's a touching little film.
Yeah, it looked good. I'll check down. I can get down with Marcel. It's a good movie. Some love for Men in the chat.
Dan
You know
loves Men.
the thing about that movie. I really like that first half, and it did kind of dip for me. Maybe it'll grow on me though.
I know. I feel like I need to rewatch it too, because I think I'll go the other way. Because it didn't bug me as much, the whole disc jarring it, but I think it might now that it's in my brain.
Yeah. I don't know. I will be getting that when it comes out. So, like I said, I think there's something there. It just didn't. It's just one of those ones. It didn't quite connect to me compared to. God, they just had a hell of a run. Hereditary, The Witch, Midsummer, The Lighthouse. I mean, those are films we'll talk about.
You're leaving out one in the middle of that too. You have The Farewell, and then The Death of Dick Long also came out in that run.
Oh yeah, I wasn't doing them in order or anything, but yeah.
Well, you mentioned that little run, and those two,
yeah,
that gets left out. Waves gets left out a lot.
Ooh, Waves,
so good.
That one hit too, man. Waves really hit. Like that is a strong movie. That one.
I know. I remember. I told you have to go see it because it was right before you got on the balls of A24. You still were kind of in the middle. So I was like, you have to go see this one.
Well, I think I was firmly on the balls at that point.
You may have been, but
yeah, that's after Midsummer. That's after all of those. So yeah,
it's after Midsummer. But it wasn't genre, and I don't think you were like all about it. Because I remember I had to tell you, go see it, quit bullshit.
Yeah, no, I agree. That one was great. The Rover, Sean, I love The Rover. Another great ending. Not to spoil that one, but check out The Rover. Heaven Knows What. You know, Mike, Heaven Knows What is an interesting one. Also, Safdie brothers. The lead actress was like they've met her on the streets. She was like a heroin addict or like just fresh off of having a heroin addiction. So that one's strong too. I mean, for me, Safdie brothers right now, it's Good Time #1, Heaven Knows What #2, Uncut Gems #3. And again, that's not to take anything away from Uncut Gems. Just people need to go back and check out those first two films. I just think they're amazing. I think might have saw a trailer for a new film of theirs recently. I can't recall exactly, but Sean likes Midsummer better than Hereditary. Usually. Yeah, there's definitely a camp out there that
out of their genre product, I think that's my favorite. Well, X is up there too, but X is more of a traditional film than Midsummer feels like a A24 film. I'm sorry, but X doesn't. And that's not a bad thing. It feels,
Well, it's like I said in my X review, it's the A24 movie for non-A24 fans.
Exactly.
And that's not to take anything away from it. I think it's actually awesome that they put that out. So it's kind of destroys that perception of, it's just an A24 film. It's elevated.
I think between that and I know Dan's super not excited, but in Bodies is going to bring it. They're going to get a little bit more mainstream, and then Dan's going to get upset.
The thing about Bodies, it is A24, so I'm going to see it. That trailer. I don't know, but shout out Jeff Overing in the chat. I am doing well, sir. How are you? I don't know, dude.
Well, on that note, might as well wrap
up.
A
couple questions in the chat, and then we will. Lamb, Big T asks about Lamb. I liked it a lot. It is not on par with that Mount Rushmore of A24 movies, but I did like it again.
For me, it was a one-time watch. I enjoyed it, but someone would have to really like, hey, you want to watch it? All right. But it's not one I ever see myself pulling out just to watch.
Yeah. Mike brings up Green Room. I like Green Room a lot. Felt kind of weird. I mean, he was good, but Patrick Stewart is like a white supremacist. It just felt weird, like seeing Captain Picard is.
Did he at least not pull a Kevin James, and did he deliver on that front? I haven't actually seen Groom. It's one on my list. I haven't watched
You
it.
haven't watched Green Room?
No, I saw.
Holy shit, Todd!
I saw who was in it. I was like,
Green Room's really, really good. I wouldn't consider it a classic, but it's
well,
fun.
Pugs was like not for it, so it's kind of dropped off my need to watch it.
They don't go. They don't go.
But
as
you didn't answer
hard
my
on
question.
They don't go as hard on the hate as you would expect.
So,
I do feel
on a scale of what was
like we have to be a little bit careful now.
what was the name of the what was the name of
the Kevin James where he played the white supremacist villain?
Had one word.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, on a scale of that to American History X, where are we?
Oh yeah, no, they don't get anywhere close to Edward Norton.
So where are we at? We're in the middle. We're close to.
They don't accurately portray.
So we're closer to the Kevin James movie.
Yeah, Kevin James had some moments like he was good, but you could tell like okay, it's gonna be a little bit.
We needed that punctuation to make him more hated. Becky, thank you, Real Fifth Beetle.
Becky, all right, yeah, I was like,
I knew it was a girl's name. I was gonna say Mandy, but then I was gonna get yelled at by her.
Yeah, I was like, what's her fucking name? I can't think of her goddamn name.
That chick.
There you go. Let's see. Mike asks about Blue Ruin. Blue Ruin is a brilliant revenge movie. I love that one so much, but it is not. I don't believe. No, it's not A24. I think that's a little bit before A24 was a thing. Ex Machina is great. You an Ex Machina fan, Todd? Because I know you're not.
I did. I really did like them.
All right. I know you're not a huge sci-fi guy, depending.
No, I just don't like your. Yeah, you're weird.
It's weird.
I don't know. Fucking barking dog people and Klingons and all that weird shit.
It's not weird shit. Star Trek, Todd. All right. I don't know if Chris Farley could have pulled off.
Well, that's what he's saying. He said if Chris Farley had lived, we would have never gotten Kevin James. So you're probably right, because Sandler would have just given him all the parts that ended up going to him.
That's true. Sorry, Kevin. We don't need another fat guy. He would have gotten like the Rob Schneider. You can do it. Like they would have given him some gimmick, and maybe he would have gotten his Bucky Larson film at some point.
Sean McManus hates Kevin James so much. Okay.
Hey, he was good in Becky. That movie had a few. I mean, there were some unrealistic moments, and
Dan's a fan because he used to be on the wrestling team with Mick Foley.
Yeah. Also, like a 12 or 13-year-old girl like fucking up Kevin James and Kurgan.
Well, the Kurgan part was more.
Yeah, you definitely have to turn your brain off for that one. But I didn't hate the movie; it's entertaining. All right, so all right, guys, we're gonna dip out for now. But like I said, we will be live tonight with our review show. We finally have a review for Nope, the new Dario Argento produced film. She Will. We've got we're going to talk about American Horror Stories Dollhouse, which just debuted. We'll have a review of that and several other things. Bloody Man, another retro slasher flick. We'll cover that. And tomorrow, another programming note, we will have our Brigitte LaHaye actress spotlight. So check that out. So lots of content for you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you later tonight.
All right. Good evening.
Later.
Good afternoon, I think I should have said, right? Good afternoon.